No, his contract is continuing. Remember, he has a contract. But like I said, all positions, with the exception of the men's senior national team coaching position, all positions affected by the Section 189 process that's underway in the association. So all positions will be advertised, given that everybody has been served with that notice, that what you see there, everything is on the table, is that we have to, my focus now, my priority now is to put an administration in place in football that's going to be worthy of the name as the South African football governing body. We must produce a world-class football administration, and that's the objective of that plan. So everybody will be appointed on the basis of merit. The positions will be advertised as part. It's not singling out one coach.
So only Bafana Bafana team?
Yeah, that's the exemption that was made by the NEC, because that hiring or took place in July of last year, at the same time when the NEC took the decision to restructure the administration. So that's my focus now, is let us put a world-class administration in place here. So over the next few weeks, and maybe even because I must focus on here getting people into the right positions. We're in discussions. I don't want to say exactly how far we are, because I might tell you something now. I go to a meeting tomorrow with them, and they are saying, no, they need more information, and then I'm delayed another week or whatever time it takes to get back to them. So other than to say that we are in discussions with them, with a couple of potential sponsors for the second division, and I am really hoping that in the next couple of weeks we can conclude with them. I think, without making a promise that it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks, I would like for that to be concluded in the next couple of weeks.
Looking at them to start.
Remember, the league is unsponsored, so whoever it is that we bring on board, my approach is to try and get them on board immediately. We can then brand the league for the rest of the season, but it's really up to the sponsor on how they would want to manage it. So if they want to start off fresh, or would they want to just feed into the league as it's running now. So it's discussions that are going on. I'm hopeful that we can have it done immediately, and also give them some value for the remainder of the season. The general perception of wrongdoing or of corruption is not good for any of our properties, not just the second division. But I don't think it will prevent us from raising a sponsorship for this. We are in discussions about the sponsorship for the league. Hopefully we can talk about it very soon. But we are in discussions, and I've not seen any hesitance on the part of those that we are talking to in wanting to sponsor the league. We need to provide a professional administration of the league, and to put all of the different measures in place to make sure that we don't have a repetition of what has happened in the past in the league. So a better administration and a better running of the league itself, I think, and a restructuring of the league, a re-evaluation in essence of the league itself. I think it's a very big program. It's a program that many of our national teams tap into for talent, and so it's incumbent upon us to make sure that it is run properly and it is funded properly. From a commercial and a general supporter standpoint, we need to create a little bit more value for our sponsors, which I think we have a formula that we think will work. There's some proposals on the table about how to run our fixtures, for instance. Maybe a couple of times a year we will do what we call a football festival. Instead of playing these fixtures in a distributed way, in the way we're doing it now, you do a home and away. We take all of the teams from a province, for instance, and go do either a weekend or a week-long festival of football that brings a little bit more focused attention to the league itself, to popularize the league, but also create opportunities for scouts and others and some better technical evaluation to take place in the league. It's just one of the ways that we've been thinking about getting a little bit more attention on the league itself, doing things differently from the way we've done it before. We have a little bit more television time now. We've got 2 broadcasters who have promised us some time also for this league, that we can also promote the league on television now, so that people around the country can also see what is happening in the league. There are different ways in which we are going to structure the league. There's the economic realities of the league. 16 teams in all 9 provinces. It's quite a big league. There are transport challenges. There are some other challenges that club owners themselves face, and we are trying to find ways in which we can assist the clubs directly by either increasing the prize money, which is what we've done for this season, is to increase the prize money, give them a bigger transport subsidy, for instance, to assist them in covering the long distances that they have to travel in any given province. Our provinces are not small. There are many things that we've been discussing about getting this league a little bit, or a whole lot better run, bring a little bit more commercial support to it, and just more public support, and focus and featuring it more on television. So many different things that we've been saying we need to do to add some more value to the league itself and professionalize the league in the way that we run it.